up our first TikTok.
It's official. This is the worst video on YouTube, I think. This is pretty much the worst video on YouTube, I think. Like, there are videos on YouTube that are pretty bad. No, I'm not skipping. It's like the kind of cancer that I love subjecting my fucking self to, and you guys as well. But this is exactly within my realm of interest, this kind of content. But also at the same time, it is straight up the worst kind of cancer as well. It's both the best kind of cancer and therefore the worst kind of cancer. It's a Sigma grindset video that takes a fucking fat dookie on all of the fucking shortcomings and all of the horrible hurdles that like people that are simply priced out of the housing market experience. Just get unimaginably lucky and you'll succeed, forehead. That's what I got out of this story, which is true. I do agree with that. Whenever you're failing, whenever you are, you know, when life deals hardships to you, let alone the real fear that you experience when you are actually subjected to homelessness, because there's always that element of like, if this shit fucks up and it ruins my life, I'm just not going to do it anymore. You're alleviating a big part of the trauma that creates the kinds of homeless people that you see on the fucking street. That trauma of truly not having any option, truly not having any other opportunity. That's what fucking breaks your brain. Yeah, braving the elements is difficult. Certainly, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to fucking do that shit either. So, you know, that's fine. Braving the elements for one day until someone magically lifts you and gives you a RV to live in with a shower, with a working water, bro. That's so bananas. Like, he fucking never even slept on the street. He found a guy with an RV. Like, that's insane. And the guy didn't murder him. Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about? Like, he was never even fucking homeless, dude. Like, yeah, his maximum experience with homelessness was pointing to a fucking bench. Yeah, just roll nat 20s all day, baby, and you'll be fine. Just keep rolling nat 20s.
And TikTok went semi-viral. Almost 3,200 followers. Holy shit.
What? I think we got our first coffee club subscription.
Oh my God, just make a TikTok and have it go viral. Oh my God, again, look at every element. Every part of this, dude. God, okay, this video proves my point better than I ever could have. I could have literally sat around and thought about how to like perfectly explain to people meritocracy is a lie and the fundamental role that luck plays in people's success stories and people's failure stories, and why the government needs to make sure that there is a true level of a base level of material equality in an effort to maximize productivity, even from a capitalist standpoint. If I wanted to make a video about that, I would have to, you know, think long and hard. Meanwhile, this guy just went and made it, dude. He went and made it. I love him for it. I straight up absolutely love this man. Thank you so much for making a whole ass fucking YouTube video, just straight up showcasing the factor of luck and the necessity of government programs in one fucking video that you were trying to educate people on how easy it is to like get out of homelessness or some shit.
Our ad account got disabled. This is what I do when I'm angry. So I made a list of things I'm grateful for. The first is Mark Zuckerberg. I'm grateful for big tech. So now I feel better.
Okay, that was the grossest thing he said. That's like on par with the rest of the video. The rest of the video is gross, but that, no. This man should be in jail. I'm now in favor of criminalizing fake homeless people. Homeless people, take them out of jail. Put this man in jail instead. If you're fake homeless and you say, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, jail. Straight up.
Throughout the entire project, we haven't shared it with you, but I've been in and out of the doctor's office. I actually have 2 autoimmune diseases. Even started developing a tumor on my hip. It's gotten to the point where I'm in pain every single day.
Wait, how the fuck do you go to the doctor's office, dude? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the fuck? You have health care? You're going to the doctor's office? You're able to pay the doctor's office doctor's bill? Get the fuck out of here, dude. What is this bullshit, dude? You can't be fucking talking about how you're homeless and then you're fucking literally going to the doctor's office on the side. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You think that's the kind of fucking freedom that homeless people have? Are you fucking kidding me? That kind of debilitating fucking disease absolutely destroys people. It then also on top of that fucking plays into the original trauma that they already had, the trauma for the fucking fear of not being able to have shelter. You eliminated every single part of being homeless. You went glamping and you fucking considered it to be homeless, dude. You literally went glamping, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, fuck this shit, dude. Straight up, fuck this bullshit ass fucking video, dude. Rich people literally have a fucking brain disease. I swear to God. Conservative people are brain dead. Rich people have like a brain disease that literally makes them think up shit like this, where they're just like, I'm gonna fucking do this, dude. It's gonna be sick. Look at this fucking idiot. While I'm talking about homelessness and how fucked up this shit is, look at this fucking idiot. If you're so mad, why don't you do giveaways? I give away this dick to your mother every night, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. You're grounded. I'm your stepfather now. I'm not your stepfather. I'm the father that stepped up. You're grounded. 7-month subscriber, dumbass.
I wanted to help people that were struggling get back on their feet and prove that it could be done. A lot of things about this situation suck, but I'm in control of how I see things.
Bro, I'm sorry, but like 90% of the problems with this video and how triggering this shit is would have been eliminated if he just didn't say like, I'm gonna be homeless from, or I'm gonna start my starting point as a homeless person. But even then, the content would still revolve around like, I'm starting with $0, okay? I'm starting with $0. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you're not starting with like -$, no fucking debt. Even if he started off with a home and he said, I'm emptying out my bank account, I'm starting off with a fucking home, but like whatever, you know, a lot of people already have shelter or whatever. Even if he started off as that, it is psychotic because like the areas where he like takes these massive leaps, going from homeless to having shelter, going from shelter to actually having a home, finding a fucking person to actually co-sign his lease. These are the very real problems. These are the very real problems that stop people from actually being able to advance and get out of this issue, okay? And those very real problems have to be solved by the government. Don't get me wrong. And that's why he was able to avoid mental health issues. You know what I mean? That's how he was able to avoid addiction, because he didn't have to self-medicate the fucking trauma that he was experiencing every day, because he was like fearful that he doesn't, you know, he has to brave the goddamn elements all day. And more importantly, he had health care, dude. That's fucking bananas. That is absolute fucking bananas. Even if he said, I'm starting off with $0, then what the fuck? You magically found people that were willing to give you $1,000 because you wrote them an email? Anyone that has ever fucking cold called a day in their goddamn life, and I'm sure I have some sales Andes in this fucking chat, like myself, anyone who has ever fucking sent out cold calls and cold emails knows that that shit is fucking impossible. There is a level of uncertainty there. Even if you have a script ahead of time, even if you have a call sheet ahead of time, even then, it is so fucking difficult to actually get someone to say yes to you, okay? Especially when you're not even using like a brand or a well-established business that you can fucking Google. And this guy literally cold called and got like $1,500 contract. That's insane. And then he magically had a TikTok go viral. He got fucking, you know, a coffee business. He was able to build a coffee brand. Sorry, dude. That stuff, even if this video was real, which it fucking clearly isn't, the fact that he was like, oh yeah, I just, you know, cold called some people and built a coffee business and had a fucking studio and a place to work out of. Like, get the fuck out of here. Found a co-signer. Come on.
Believed. That's what true leaders do. So he decided to end the project early to focus on fixing his own health and spending more time with his dad.
And now he's doing a lot better and things are going really, really well.
And who knows, maybe now, with this video, Mike is able to impact 20,000 people.
Wait, what? Wait, so he still failed? We have to read the comments on this. Some people are getting upset in the comments. The point of this was not to inspire homeless people or prove that they can easily make $1 million. As explained in the video, it was to show that the point people in general can make a comeback even if they lose everything. Yes, I know the title is a bold statement. Dog, the title isn't just a bold statement. The title is an outright lie. He was never homeless and he never made $1 million. Every part of this title is false. But hey, guess what? 0 dislikes, 83,000 likes. What do I know? Clearly, thank you, YouTube. It seems like everybody liked it. Nobody fucking disliked it. So clearly, I'm gonna go ahead and assume everything on this video is fucking great. Weird though, you had a phone, someone to pick you up and let you crash, shower, have Wi-Fi, computer, and so on. Most homeless people don't have a phone, money to flip. Yeah, okay, people are actually calling this shit out. Good. I'm glad. The one thing that people can't stand on the internet, no matter what the fuck we're talking about, is phony people, okay? Like, no matter how much these people hate probably homeless people, like, is the automatic assumption is that homeless people are just not human beings. This guy's project was such a fucking fake that it triggered the primal response that YouTube Andes absolutely fucking despise more than the homeless people that they don't think are human beings. Oh, this is like starting a new character in GTA Online when you're already a 3,000 hours gamer. That's the only relatable thing I can compare it to. You already know exactly what to do and how to do it. Edit, I think some people or not understanding in the replies that experience is just as important as knowledge. You learn about something all you want until you experience it yourself. You will likely run into problems or fail. Knowledge definitely helps a lot. I mean, technically, he's not even fucking wrong if we're being honest. Like, he is kind of right about that. Not that this guy's like knowledgeable or experienced, but he is right about the fucking fundamental messages that, like, yeah, if you have already like scam motherfuckers with your sham of a marketing campaign in the past, you know what kind of fucking messages to send out and what works. Yeah, someone that has done a million fucking cold calls knows what kind of cold calls are gonna work, what kind of cold emails are gonna work. Anyway, that was awesome. That video was actually awesome because, you know, this was the worst video of all time, the worst video on fucking YouTube, but it was actually very, very instructive.
And Applebee's is a success. Once again, 14 miles away, we went to Applebee's, had no problem. They had freedom shirts. Victory.
Merry Christmas, brother, and Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Victory, brother! You got them jalapeno poppers and you didn't even have to, even for a brief goddamn moment. Wear a mask while you walk over to your disgusting kitchen countertop. Your disgusting countertop. Sorry. Applebee's, 19 miles out of Bakersfield, actually supports our goddamn freedoms. Okay, our base material freedoms, our realities, things that we need in this goddamn world. We aren't bored of our lives, the monotony of our everyday existence, and trying to mask that by, you know, assigning ourselves weird ideological substitutions, like not wearing a mask at Applebee's while I order a jalapeno popper. It's none of that. This is about freedom, baby. They're just going from Applebee's to Applebee's, showcasing their fucking freedom, baby. The funniest problem, the funniest thing about this is that, like, it's such a non-issue because the only people that think that this is like a big deal, like having to wear a mask, are people that like live in red states and never wear masks anyway. Because if you live in a red state, you're never wearing a mask for the most part, right? Unless you go to like Austin or some shit. And if you have no idea how much mask wearing occurs in blue states, and you only know this from like watching other like conservatives and shit. In blue states, inside of cities, okay, just in cities, all you need to do is put a mask on for like 3.5 seconds, okay? Literally, you put a mask on your face for 3.5 seconds as they seat you, and then you immediately take it off because the fucking table, there's a shield. I mean, there is no actual shield, but like we act like there is this secret shield on the table that stops you from spreading COVID or something. So in essence, these motherfuckers are literally crying about putting a mask on for 3.5 seconds, while the amount of time it takes from the walk over from the Applebee's counter to the fucking table. That's it. That's what they're fucking crying about right now. Turning Point Toilet Paper USA did a fucking banger, absolute fucking slapperoonie, just a banger, content laden, straight to the fucking main vein, incredible fucking conference.
Carry forward, CNN, whistleblower. Come on, Carrie.
Dude, who the fuck would wear a vest that says press on it like that? That's so whack. What a fucking lame ass, dude. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I would never do some shit like that.
April Moore, CBS News, blew the whistle on CBS News. Come on, April.
Oh my god, dude. This is incredible. This is incredible. Why did they... Dude, first of all, I didn't realize that you could actually die of cringe. Like, that is news to me. At least a couple people must have died of this level of cringe. Like, what are they doing? Why are they dancing like this? Oh my god, Sebastian Gorka.
If nuclear bomb calls this the greatest experiment in democracy, you don't deserve to call yourself an American.
Sebastian Gorka!
What an incredible sight.
Dude, if you just tuned into the stream and you saw me go from Project Veritas to Sebastian Gorka, like you just got hit in the face with like just an entire tsunami of cringe.
Bringing useful information
information about America, they certainly do not hold the powerful accountable. You are an American. You are blessed. You are part of the heritage of the greatest country the world has ever known.
Benny Johnson, meme lord and host of the Benny Show. I love you! It's so funny that these guys are like, this is the one moment that they have to feel like rock stars, okay? But they're such perennial fucking dweebs, dude. They are literally just, they're such losers. It's awesome. I love this. I love that, like, they got together and did a fucking jerk-off session to make themselves feel like they're sick. Like a bunch of dads trying to fit in the modern internet environment. It's so good.
That's all I feel right now.
You hear that beat drop?
Yeah.
Oh, they're just saying USA.
They're just saying USA.
Oh.
I love how nobody's answering.
Bro, I mean, look, the fact that they like turned this into a WWE situation is actually smart because it's the greatest thing that conservative Americans have ever created of all time, in my opinion.
What's that?
It's WWE.
You think that's the greatest thing conservatives have ever created? That's
100%. Are you? Wait, someone said you're a fan of wrestling.
Yeah, I'm a fan of wrestling.
Yeah,
I'm just. It's just funny to hear you say it.
Let's see. This is Kyle Rittenhouse entering the stage. You know, famous for murdering people.
This is so.
Like, why are they doing this?
Because of what he represents.
Yeah, but like, remember, everyone who defended him for the extended period of time made it seem like he was a victim, made it seem like everybody was attacking him, made it seem like he actually had real tears on that fucking stand when he was crying about the PTSD that he felt.
And I can give you the long answer or the short one.
Give me the long answer.
The long answer is that most of these motherfuckers are just racist, and they'll shift their views and whatever it is they're thinking accordingly to like fit whatever narrative they need to push at the time. They don't actually have any beliefs. They don't believe in any of this shit. Because, like, for example, when they were mad at what's his name for kneeling at the
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. Now, regardless, like, I was in the fucking military. I heard that shit all the time, and I'm just like, I don't remember none of y'all ever getting this mad. As a matter of fact, I remember y'all being like, get this shit over with. I don't want to blah blah blah.
Did you hate it when he kneeled?
I didn't feel any type of way. I'm just like, whatever. Like that's his thing. I respected the reason why he did it. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's his thing. It's like, my opinion is like irrelevant. But like, my point is, they never really cared about it before that. It wasn't until like a black person did something they didn't like, or somebody did something they didn't like, and this guy represents something to them. So it doesn't matter how hypocritical they were before. They're just gonna stay on code. They've literally been doing this for years, dude. I've watched them completely switch up on so many things because I realized they don't believe anything. They're just, a lot of them are just racist and want it to stay that way. This is what it's in the best interest of their own personal interest and like, yeah, shit like that. So that's actually the reason. They're reactionaries.
That's just all they do is react to progress. They have no personal moral convictions beyond belittling their opposition and also reinforcing white supremacist attitudes and values.
That's it. And bigging up this guy in this moment at this time, the timing of it is the absolute best way to belittle your opponents in that way. This makes people who think that he's wrong feel like shit.
He's not a fucking victim, even though the media tried to portray him as such. Look at the situation now. Look at the fucking standing ovation he's getting as a hero.
This is, and you know what? They depend on this shit because like they depend on people not paying attention afterwards, just being like, we lost, whatever, move on. And then when everyone's not looking, they do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they just like all their motives and like whatever they said before that goes out the window, and they just become who they really are.
Yeah, they want to be Dirty Harry. They want to fucking put themselves in a self-defense style situation. Yeah. And you know, fucking kill commies. Yeah. And that's precisely why the energy on the fucking stage or the energy on the stand was like, oh, I'm crying. But when he was going to the fucking Proud Boys bar and like hanging out with Proud Boys, he was throwing up the fucking OK sign with a free as fuck shirt.
Or him on those fucking podcasts.
He was always that. Yeah. Why? Like
that shit was
only in America. Only in fucking America do you have a kid who goes to a fucking protest, Black Lives Matter protest, says, fuck that, I'm gonna defend private property, someone else's private property, bullshit fucking reason. Only in America can you say that, take an AR-15 out into a fucking crowd, use it on two people, kill them, and maim the third, and then be celebrated as a fucking hero and seen as like a rock star.
Unbelievable. It's when you actually break it down like that, it's really like unbelievable. And he's 17, right?
Yeah,
18?
I mean, he was 17 at the time, he's 18 now.
Okay.
Kyle getting on stage, unhinged crowd welcomes killer Kyle Rittenhouse.
Y'all don't hear this shit?
Oh no, he's got a whole intro.
Rittenhouse.
He got animation and background. No, hold on. Go to the Iron Man link.
Wait, the food is here. Okay, here, I'll play the Iron Man link real quick while I grab the food.
Yeah, he's just coming out to. You just
Air horns.
You just air horns, Kyle Rittenhouse.
But you play the Iron Man video before your hands get dirty.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna play that song.
Oh yeah!
Oh my God! I did it again.
What the fuck?
Just a little bit. There you go.
That's just way.
Yes! He got the Iron Man dances. This is the most narcissistic way to start anything, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump out of this.
Kyle!
This is the same thing.
My memory did not fail me. Holy fuck.
Somebody said low-key Iron Man would kill innocent protesters. Yeah, probably. Let's get cracking.
But fuck Donald Trump. He is now trying to say that by us doubting the jab, that we're playing right into their hands.
Oh, this is a huge one. Donald Trump went on, I think it was Sean Hannity. God damn, dude. I spent so much time when I was in fucking Yucca Valley or whatever, Joshua Tree, listening to Christian radio because my brother's a psycho just like I am. He has the same kind of brain disease that I have. Like, oh, was it Bill O'Reilly? Okay. We listened to so much Sean Hannity and Christian radio. I'm losing my fucking mind, dude. Let me tell you something, folks. Now I know why so many Americans are fucking Ameri-brained and they have the worst kind of fucking brain rot. I totally get it. They have that shit going nonstop. There's like the craziest, okay? There is the craziest amount. Like, they are psychotic. They're pumping the most psychotic nonsense through the airwaves on a regular fucking basis. And Donald Trump came out as pro-vaccine. Oh, no, no, no. During his show in Dallas with everyone's favorite loofah lover, Bill O'Reilly, just one of the most racist motherfuckers on the planet, sitting next to one of the sexiest presidents of all time, one of the thickest presidents of all time. God damn, I missed that bussy. Let's see what Donald Trump had to say. Is there a longer version of this? Because I want to hear the longer version of this. Because people are fucking mad, dude. People are really mad at Trump.
Both the president and I are vaxxed, and did you get the booster?
Yes.
I got it too. Okay, so
Don't. That's all. It's a very tiny group of.
Wait. I want to hear the full one. Give me the full one. Give me that fucking full clip, baby.
Look,
I gotta pee. I'll be back in 1 second. I need to be so bad.
We saved tens of millions of lives worldwide. We, together, all of us, not me, we got a vaccine done, 3 vaccines done, and tremendous therapeutics like Regeneron and other things that have saved a lot of lives. We got a vaccine done in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take from 5 to 12 years. Because of that vaccine, millions and millions of people. I think this is the Spanish flu of 1917, where up to Don't let them take away. Don't take it away from ourselves. You're playing right into their hands when you sort of like, oh, the vaccine. If you don't want to take it, you shouldn't be forced to